Welcome back, everybody. Yes, it's me, your lord. Yes, here we are. Another video. Let's go. I apologize for my voice and possible voice cracks. I am a little sick, but I will survive. Don't you worry. Today, I'm going to be teaching all of you how to build a custom turret using the custom turret block. I'm sure everyone knows how by now, but I would like to show you how I would design one for a massive capital ship or some sort of battleship. Something that you could even like walk inside and control manually, but it also has those AI possibilities, whatever. So why don't we just jump in, shall we? Okay, so as you can see, here we have our pad. And I'm actually just going to quickly mark out an area of interest that we want to kind of have a rough idea of the size of the turret. So I'm going to go for something like that. Maybe if I decide to make it round, we'll go like that big. So kind of within this range, within this area, we want to build a turret. You know, this is just a little extra. So the first thing I'm going to do, and whenever I make a turret, is make the base, the rotating part of the turret. And I want it big enough that you can walk around on, or not walk around in, maybe like a small hallway, but has enough space and it's all hooked up to the entire ship or platform that it's mounted onto. So let's just jump into that. Look at that. Isn't that quite amazing? So as you can see right now, we have the basis of a turret. So we got this big turret module thing. It will swivel kind of like in more like the center area. I prefer to make my turrets kind of look back heavy, if that makes sense. So, you know, I've got this big bulky section at the back here and it slopes backwards, kind of like a turret tank thing. And then we have this area for where the turret will actually sit and like where the hinge will be. Now I want to make this very clear, and I find this super important if you have the space to do it. So I think the most vulnerable part besides the actual gun on a turret being shot or destroyed is the hinge. If the hinge is destroyed, then you can't move the turret up and down, you can't look around or whatever, and it basically immobilizes the turret. So what you want to do is all mechanical parts, you really want to focus on protecting them and making them stronger in some way. So what I have done with this turret, because I have the space, is if you notice right here, we have a welder. And what that will do is it will continuously weld the hinge block if it's targeted by a stray missile, or if the hinge is being destroyed, this welder will slowly repair it. So I don't really have to explain how to build a turret or a muzzle or anything, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add that turret with the hinge. I'm going to add a little bit more detail, make it look a little more flashy, a little more, give it a little more character, and we will be basically done. And we will give this turret a test run and show you how to fine-tune the turret to your liking. Here it is, the final product, and it looks amazing as always. So I have it hooked up and rigged up to a ship right now. This is not any particular ship, but here it is, and you can really see the size of this gun. You know, obviously you wouldn't have it on a frigate like this. You'd probably have it on at least a cruiser, maybe, if it was this size of turret. But I'm going to show you, when you control it, what it looks like. So here we are in the turret, and as you can see, I can move left, I can move right, or right and left, and it's got great movement. Now you may have noticed that in the bottom kind of crevice area, you'll notice I have these slanted blocks or slope blocks for the turret, and I have that so that your turret can actually look down on somewhat of an angle. Now this is perfect for this ship, because if I look down as far as I can, I don't think I'll hit my ship. Yeah, so I won't hit the ship. The entire ship is sloped downwards, and it's high enough that it's not going to shoot into the ship. So it's actually set perfectly that I don't even have to worry about this turret accidentally shooting the ship unless I turned really fast into the shot. But we also have a great firing arc. Like, we can look all the way up and then again slightly down, and you'll notice that I have these blocks around the gun. It may kind of look a little silly, but I feel when you make a turret this big, if you have the artillery block, it doesn't proportionally look right to the turret. So I wanted to make it some sort of barrel that may kind of just add a little bit of detail, maybe make it look a little more realistic to the ship. Alright, just for fun, let's just take a pot shot at our Tandari frigate. And we're targeting it right now. get out of this. Let's just fire. Oh, beautiful shot right into the Tandari ship. And let's take a look at that. Pretty much shot straight through. It did. It shot completely through the Tandari frigate. Right through into the hangar bay. So you can see how desirable it is to have these large ship blocks on a turret. Like the Tandari frigate, we have missile turrets, which we all know how good they are, you know, with a constant barrage of rockets. But now, being on this turret block, it can actually target and focus on certain parts of a ship. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing and share. For fuck's sakes, just share. Yeah, I know you like it. I know you know people who like this shit. So just, come on, just spread the word of your great and glorious Lord. If you want to become a part of the Discord channel, link is in the description down below. As always, check that out. Become a part of this grand army. We have a lot of fun there, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You'll find something you like. But this has been your Lord playing Space Engineers once again. Now, signing off. Stay chonk, everyone. Stay chonk.